Good day guys, and in today's video we are going to learn how to find the square root of another set. So we have this example here, 9 plus 6 root 2. We have to find the square root of this. So we are going to derive equations, and we use that one to get our final answer. So if you have the square root of any kind of set in this form, it is always in the form of root a plus root b, where a is greater than b, and then a and b are all real numbers. Okay, so using this relation we are going to derive two equations in terms of a and b, then we solve them simultaneously for a and b. Okay, so first of all we have to square both sides to get rid of the square root. So if you have to square this, the whole of this is get rid of the square root, we get 9 plus 6 root 2 equals, if you have to square the whole of this, we get a plus b plus 2 roots ab. Now because we are using only this relation, we have to do comparisons on both sides. So we check the whole number part, compare it to this side, and then we do the same thing for the set part. So you can see for this left hand side, now the whole number part is only 9, so this 9 will be equivalent to, we have to also check for the whole number part at this side, which in this case is just a plus b. So it's equal to a plus b. Let's name this as our first equation. Okay, moving on to the set part. The set part for left hand side is 6 root 2, and to equal to, definitely we only have 2 roots ab left, so 2 roots ab, and we can actually simplify this. Divide through by 2, we get 3 root 2 equals roots ab. You can square both sides to get rid of the square root. 3 squared is 9, root 2 squared is 2. This one gets rid of the square root, so we get ab equals 9 times 2 is 18. Our second equation. So we are solving these two equations simultaneously for our values of a and b. Okay, so now because of the presence of ab, because we have an equation in form of ab, we are definitely going to get two sets of solutions, right? Like for instance, if you have a plus b equals 5 and ab equals 4, definitely you're going to have a equals 1 and b equals 4, or a equals 4 and b equals 1. See, two different sets, but all of them will satisfy the equation. So how you know which one to use? Well, in this case, any one that you use will be acceptable because of the plus here. But in case this was not a plus sign, let's say it was minus, then you have to choose based on this condition that we have over here. That's a should always be greater than b. Okay, now the reason why here is plus is because of the sign here. So in a different example, if you find it to be 9 minus 6 root 2, then what you have to compare it with will be roots a minus root b. Okay, so we are moving back to our equations. We have to solve these two equations simultaneously. So from equation 2, we can say b is equal to 18 over a. Let's name this as our equation 3. Let's put this equation into equation 1. We get a plus b is no more b, but it's 18 over a is equal to 9. We multiply through by a, gets a squared plus 18 equals 9a. Move this to the side. So we get a squared minus 9a plus 18 equals 0. Now we have to solve this quadratically using the factorization method. A out, a minus 6 in, minus 3 out, a minus 6 in. So we get a minus 3, a minus 6. So you get a to be 3 or 6, or 3 and 6. Okay. Now b is equal to 18 over a. So for a equals 3, b will be equal to 18 over 3, which is 6. And then for a equals 6, b will be equal to 18 on 6, and that will be 3. So you see, we have two sets of answers, as I said initially. But the thing is, a should be greater than b. Using that condition provided here, a should always be greater than b. So we pick the second one instead of the first one. In this case, if you pick the first one, so it will work because of the plus, as I have explained initially. So we pick a to be 6 and b to be 3. So that means that the square roots of 9 plus 6 root 2 will be equal to root a plus root b. But a is 6, so root 6 plus root 3, and that will be our final answer. Okay, so as I said, if the sign separating these two is minus, then here should also be minus. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'll try and upload a video showing the general solution for this kind of question. So like if you have any expression in the form a plus b root c, let's say is equal to root x plus root y. If you can solve for the values of x and y here, it will give you a general solution, so that for any values of a, b, and c, you'll be able to find your answer. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.